The Society of Antiquaries was first founded in 1707 at 6 p.m. Originally the founders, Humphrey Wanley, the leader and a librarian, John Towman, an architecture drawer, and John Bagford, a cobbler turned bookseller, would meet in the Bear Tavern on the Strand. In 1708 they totalled 12 members and had moved to the Young Devil's Tavern and then later the Fountain Tavern. In 1717 the club began to become more official, becoming a society and adding entry and subscription fees and officially recording minutes. The members took from just discussing objects to recording and publishing research into them. New members would be elected in a ceremony that is still used today. Despite their new professionalism, the society still met at taverns. It was only in 1725 when the society began to rent rooms for meetings, although in 1729 they briefly returned to the Meter Tavern. The society's work became more recognised in 1751 when King George II bestowed on them a royal charter with a written mission statement
for the encouragement, advancement and furtherance of the study and knowledge of the antiquities and history of this and other countries.
This added a legitimacy to the society, and they began to implement a governance structure. Beforehand, they were unable to retain objects as they weren't allowed to own property. However, this charter meant they could, and they began to accept bequests. It is here when the members became known as fellows. Following this advancement in 1753, the society began renting a house on Chancery Lane, though this would not remain their home for long. In 1776, members petitioned George III for a permanent home for the society to meet and store their objects, and in 1781 they were granted space within Somerset House along with the Royal Society. You can still find the monograms of the society engraved in the ceilings of their old meeting room. The society made its final move in 1875 into the Burlington House, a manor house once owned by wealthy lawyer Sir John Denham. The society remains here to this day, sharing the building with the Royal Society and 4 other learned societies. It is a self-funded and registered charity, regularly releasing publications and events. It is now an accredited museum with over 800 objects in its collection, and also owns Kelmscott Manor, the home of William Morris. Today, the society has over 3,000 fellows,